watching your direct nationwide lender. It's Talk with Angelo. We do the show every Thursday in the evening time. So I appreciate all of you guys watching the show on the channel. So I hope everyone's doing well out there this evening. So got a lot of good stuff that we're going to be talking about tonight with our channel. You know, we're a direct nationwide lender. We've been doing it for over 20 years. You can call or text our office 832-431-6331. It's where America goes for funding. We do commercial, we do residential, we do private lending, we do no documentation loans, we do FHA, VA, USDA. Hey Kevin, good evening, man. Hope you're doing well. So all different types of funding programs to help you guys out there. And that's really what we're about, is getting deals funded, whether it's commercial, residential, private lending, whatever. But we're the real thing. We don't mess around. We're the actual lender. Nothing superficial. What you see is what you get. So we've been doing this for over 20 years. We do all different types of financing packages, whether it's blanket loans, commercial, residential. We've got some new programs that we rolled out that I want to talk about tonight. And then obviously if you guys have questions, reach down below. You can ask any questions that you want. Remember, we do our free Amazon gift card giveaway too. If you give us 5-star reviews on Google, we'll hook you up. Not just because you want a free gift card, but because you really believe in us and you like what we do. And we've done good business with you. So if you go to our Google page, Angelo Christian Mortgage, you give us a 5-star review, email me and we'll send you a free Amazon gift card. Well, we do that, like I said, as a token of good faith, and that you believe in us and that you want to work with us and you're happy with our business. But we've been actively doing it now for over 2 decades. We do our show every Thursday. And then we have 3 videos that come out every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Watch those videos, share them to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You can share all the content. Then you can call or text us. We actually, talk to our customers. You can reach out to us. We do construction loans, land loans, VA, FHA, USDA. All different types of financing packages. We have some stuff I want to talk about tonight too, and if you guys got questions, feel free to, chime in below. The first thing I want to talk about tonight is, government loans like FHA, VA. When you're buying a house or refinancing, most lenders require a 620 credit score, your middle credit score. Most people have 3 credit scores: your Equifax, your TransUnion, your Experian. And most lenders require a 620 credit score. We go down to a 500 credit score. So we can help you, whether you're a veteran that's served in the military that's trying to buy a property, or FHA, you're trying to purchase a property. We go down to a 500 credit score. Now, there's still requirements. The thing that's interesting about a lot of people is they're not aware that the government, FHA, VA, doesn't have credit score requirements. Okay? The lenders have credit score requirements. Lenders normally require a 620 or higher credit score. Some lenders do 580, some do 600. We go down to a 500 score. So that means you can buy a house with FHA down to a 500 credit score. You can buy a house with VA down to 500. You can refinance down to a 500 credit score. So there's a lot of different options that you can do. Okay? Refinance cash out, repurchase multifamily, single family. There's requirements for all of them. I'm not saying everyone's going to get approved, because not everyone's going to get approved. So let's go one by one. FHA. FHA 580 and higher for a purchase, you got to have 3.5% down. You can go up to a 50% debt ratio. It's full documentation. Now, if your credit score is below 580, anything below 580, you got to put 10% down if it's a purchase. And the debt ratio is maxed at 43. So just keep that in mind. It's still full documentation, lower debt ratio. So VA, if you don't have an automated approval, it's a manual underwrite. If you're a veteran trying to buy a house with the military, it's a manual underwrite. The maximum debt ratio is 41%. That means with all your debt, your income, the house payment, you can't go over 41% of your income. If it's a manual underwrite, and you got a low credit score. Thing is, in some military veterans, they have disability. They can waive the property taxes. That can help them to qualify for the loan because they can take the taxes out of their debt ratio. So that's a good thing. So I'm just here to tell you that, as a voice of solace and opportunity, that we have this program to help people because most lenders cannot do a VA or FHA down to 500. Again, hey Justice. Mark, I saw something about an assumable title and mortgage. If you're on the title, you can take cash out with an asset-based loan, but you'd have to get a mortgage or some type of loan. If you're worried about your credit, hey, good evening. Nice to hear from you, boss. Hope you're doing well out there. You can do an asset-based loan. You don't have to do a credit-based loan. You can do asset-based up to 60% of the value. I don't know if I'm reading your question right, though, because it just popped up so fast. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do a credit loan. You could do an asset-based loan. But yeah, I mean, if you're... I got to understand your situation. Make sure that what you're saying, I'm understanding it, because you know how it is. I mean, real estate is very technical, and you got to understand all the details and everything. So, yeah, let's talk about it. We can figure it out. There's always ways around stuff. So, but anyway, yeah, that's a good question, man. I mean, we do asset-based loans on commercial, residential. We have no loan limit, where you can just pull the cash out of the asset, no seasoning. Yeah, if you inherited the property. We see that. I mean, we see that every day, actually. Somebody inherits the property, they want to pull cash out. Yeah, let me know. I'd like to talk about it and see what we can do. Because there's definitely opportunities. I just got to understand, what's going on. There's so many different loan programs out there, for all types of situations. So, cool. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you for reaching out. So, like I said, we do a lot of commercial and private lending. Thank you, man. We appreciate you for all your support. Yeah, let's talk tomorrow. Reach out to us, 832-431-6331. Let's talk about it. But like I was saying earlier, yeah, government loans, FHA, VA, go down to a 500 credit score. Whether you're looking to purchase, refinance, pull cash out, those are great loans. Now with FHA and VA, it has to be a primary residence. Just keep that in mind. You can't do investment property. You can't do no documentation. It's got to be primary residence. But it's a great program. So, thank you, my man. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your evening. So, you might get some football in tonight. The Chiefs are playing. So, start a football season. So, But yeah, so bottom line is this. FHA, VA, good loans. We can help you. Call or text us if you're looking to purchase. You can also, like I said, pull cash out. If you got equity in your property, you can go up to 80% with FHA. Actually up to VA, up to 100% on cash out. On VA, you can do up to 100% cash out on refinances. So if you're a veteran, you got a lot of equity in your property, you could probably pull some cash out. So that's that. Another cool program that just came out for September 2023. We have something called the conventional 1% down. So this program just came out. So guys, check this out. You can buy a house. Now I'm going to tell you there are requirements, but it is real. It's legit. You can buy a property though with conventional with 1% down. Okay, so you don't need 20% down, you don't need 10% down, you don't need 5% down, you don't even need 3% down. 1% down, and you can buy a house. Now it has to be for your primary residence, okay? But you can literally do this. I'm going to tell you what the requirements are. There's no strings attached. It's not a gimmick. It's a real thing. But literally 1% down, and the 1% down payment can be a gift from your family. So let's say you buy a $300,000 house. That 1% down payment could be a gift from your family if you need it to be, or it could be your own money. Okay. So that's pretty cool, right? You don't have to put the down payment, you can get a gift. Like I said, there are requirements though. All these loans have different requirements, especially if it's a low money down program. So thing is, it does have requirements. You have to have at least a 680 or higher credit score. Number one, your middle credit score has to be 680 or higher. Okay? The maximum purchase price, depending on the area that you're in, is going to be anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000 maximum purchase price. It's for primary residence. It can be a duplex, single family. But yeah, it could be single family or a duplex. There are income requirements. Your income has to be below 80% of the median income in your county. So we have to look up the online website to see what your income is relative to the county income limit. It has to be within 80% of that. It's a full documentation loan. Okay, so we have to check your income for the last 2 years. The maximum debt ratio is 43%. So there are requirements. I mean, I know it sounds very good, but I just don't want you to think you're just going to waltz in here and close and there's not going to be any requirements. There are requirements to get the loan. They're not hard requirements. They're basic conventional requirements, but you got to meet those. And if you do, we can pre-approve you, give you a pre-approval letter, and you can buy the property with 1% down. So that means if it's a $300,000 house, all you need is $3,000. So shouldn't be a reason, why you say you can't put money down. You should be able to buy a house. The biggest complaint we get from people is that, look, hey, I can pay the rent. I've been paying rent for my whole life, but I just don't have $50,000 for the down payment and closing costs. This is your solution, guys. We have down payment assistance programs. That's the next program I'm going to talk about. We offer nationwide down payment assistance. So there are opportunities. There are solutions. Okay? So, and I want you guys to be aware of that because there are ways to figure this out, and that's what Angelo is trying to explain to you. Conventional 1% down. FHA, VA down to 500. I'm trying to show you these pathways, these routes of how to make it happen, how to get it done. Okay? So that's conventional, 1% down, great program. You don't have to be a first-time buyer. You can be existing homeowner, first-time buyer, whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? But that's a great product, conventional, 1% down. If you want more information, call or text us, 832-431-6331. Our website's down in the link below. We're open 7 days a week, so you can call or text our office, whatever is easier for you. The next thing I want to talk about is we have a program that's really cool, I'm excited about. We offer nationwide down payment assistance with FHA, USDA, conventional, and you can get up to 3.5% for your down payment and your closing costs. So like if you get an FHA loan, it's a $400,000 purchase price, your down payment's going to be 15 grand. You can get that down payment assistance from this program. So we're the lender, we offer that to you, and we offer you the down payment assistance as well. And you can get all the closing costs included. So you can literally buy a house with no money down, right? And there are no income restrictions. You do not have to be a first-time buyer. Hey, Jay. Cool, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for reaching out. Yeah, call or text us, 832-431-6331. So yeah, I mean, the down payment assistance program is really good. Because like I said, you can go up to a $500,000 purchase price or whatever the county limit is for FHA in your area. You got to have at least a 620 credit score. That's your middle credit score. It's full documentation, so we got to check your income. Not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, I'm trying to be very upfront with everyone so there's no confusion. It's a very standard process. But yeah, it's down payment assistance. Now that 3.5% is gifted to you for the down payment and the closing costs, okay? You have to live in the house. The way this works, I want to make sure you guys get this. So they will forgive that money, okay? The down payment money you got. But to forgive the money, you have to live in the house for 5 years. This is a very important part to make sure you understand. So they're going to give you whatever the 3.5% is, just to say it's 15 grand. The deal is, though, you have to live in the house for 5 years. Now, you don't have to live in the house for 5 years, but if you just try to refinance or sell the house before that, you just got to pay the money back. They're not going to say you can't get out. You can get out and sell or refinance. You just got to pay your money back. Now, after 5 years, it's forgiven, and you don't have to pay anything. So it's a cool program, and I really like it, and I think it'll help a lot of people to be able to buy a house. And that's a nationwide program. Doesn't matter if you're in Texas, Florida, Georgia, or whatever. And we offer that opportunity. So we'd like to talk to you about that. Call or text us. Like I said, 832-431-6331. Great program for the nationwide down payment assistance program with FHA. If it's USDA, it's 100% financing, so you can apply that towards your closing costs. So, and I told you what the requirements are. The only thing, Jay, they don't offer in New York, man. I know. So many people want to get a loan in New York, but I wish you can buy anywhere except New York. Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Virginia. They don't want to do, I don't know. I mean, that's over my head. They won't. Yeah, I know. We got so many people that want to get a loan in New York, and we used to do a lot of loans in New York, but the laws over there are so different. Well, Jay, you can move to Texas. Come on down to Texas, Jay. Texas will welcome you and give you down payment assistance. So, a lot of people like Texas. A lot of people like Florida. Georgia's a good state too. Yeah. Well, my wife's from New York, so I get it, man. It's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know. Yeah, I don't know why they make it so difficult in that state to get different assistance and programs and stuff like that, but it is what it is. We can definitely talk to you about coming up with some programs to help you out. It's just that when it comes to incentives and stuff like that, they make it more challenging. But it's all good, man. I appreciate your support and your help. And like I said, if you guys, we're on Google, you can give us. We are offering those free Amazon gift cards if you give us a 5-star review. If you like our service, you like the content. Just go to Google, give us that 5-star review. Email me at Angelo at chihomeloans.com, and then we'll hook you up with that free Amazon gift card. It has to be a real, Google account that you give the review from, and be legit. And if it's legit, we'll hook you up with a free Amazon gift card. And if you want any more information about, Florida for sure. A lot of programs in Florida. I definitely recommend Florida. Yeah. Florida, and a lot of people from New York there, they move to Florida. I mean, I'm talking to people every week, man. They're like leaving New York and going to Florida. That's just a constant thing. So, I think they want to get in that sunshine, get by that beach, and get away from that cold weather and that subway traffic. Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, man. So, anyway, I appreciate all of you guys watching the show on the channel. Those are some new programs that have come out for September 2023. Again, the FHA Down Payment Assistance Program, conventional 1% down. FHA VA down to a 500 credit score. If we can help you, then call or text my office, 832-431-6331. Your direct nationwide lender where America goes for funding. Reach out to Angelo Christian. We appreciate all your help, support. Check out the Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube. We're here to help you guys serve. Take care. God bless. Stay strong. Watch some football. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.